Hello, happy July 2023. I cannot believe I haven't showed you this recipe yet. This is my absolute favorite. Yes, I changed it, and you can too. This is a 3 ingredient summer pie that is so tasty and delicious. It is yummy. You will love it. Okay, as you can tell, I shopped at Food Lion. You can get or make a graham cracker crust. They're easy to make. If you want to, you can just crush up graham crackers with butter and sugar and smush it in a pie pan and bake it for, I think, 10 minutes at 350. But I just bought one. Whipped topping. I get the original. You can get the light. I have made this pie in Costa Rica. That's when I found out they don't have whipped topping in Costa Rica, which is funny. But so I made it with heavy whipping cream, and I made my own whipped cream. So you can do that too. This pie, you can't ruin it. Cream cheese or the Nufashata. I get this just cause I like it a little lighter. And I got sliced frozen strawberries. You can use fresh. I usually get the ones that are sliced with sugar already added. I did put about a large handful, a chunk of the strawberries in there, and the cream cheese is already in there because I started making this, and then I thought I should show people how to make it. But I did on this one, since they're just sliced strawberries with no sugar, excellent source of vitamin C. I added a tablespoon of sugar, and they were frozen, so I microwaved them and the cream cheese for a minute and a half or something, and I've been kind of chunking them up with my fork. So once you mix all this together, you can let them sit with the sugar. You can let them thaw out. If you get the ones that are sliced that already have sugar added, then you don't have to add that sugar. I have made this with peaches. I made it with blackberries. I feel like I've made it with blueberries. You can make it with raspberries. You can make it with a combo of stuff. You could probably add bananas. I'm not huge on bananas, but just depending on what you like. So you mush this up nice. Get it all mushed up. I'm doing it with a fork just to mush the strawberries a little more. Now, I get that all nice and mushed up because you don't want to over stir the Cool Whip because you want it nice and fluffy. We're going to fold it in. I'm going to try to do this with my hip because I'm holding the camera, because I'm a professional. Ooh, you get a close-up. All right, so then you're just folding in that Cool Whip. I'll just show you a little bit one-handed. Just kind of fold it in. I wonder if you want it to be more like cheesecake, frozen cheesecake. You can maybe use Greek yogurt instead of Cool Whip. I don't know. I did use homemade whipped cream, like I said, in Costa Rica. And they didn't have graham crackers either. So I had to use these little cookies that are really popular there. It was so good. I made it, the first time I made it was something else. I don't know. We made it 2 or 3 times. The trick is you're putting it in the freezer after I mix all these ingredients together. So it's going to be a frozen strawberry delight no matter what. Okay, after it's nice and mixed, let me get the fork out of there. Tastes good. And I'm realizing I got the 9-inch pie crust, but I maybe should have gone with the 10. But I have an idea. Now you're just going to spoon. I'm actually going to rake it in there, but I'll just show you. You're just going to plop it in the pie crust. You can get messy. The cool thing about buying the pie crust is then you get the little plastic lid that you can put over it. So I just had an awesome idea with the extra. I just put it in this little glass cup. That's where I have parfait cups somewhere. But you could just sprinkle graham cracker crumbs on top of it, and that would be a nice immediate dessert. Otherwise, you fill up your pie crust, put on the lid, and then I'm going to put it in the freezer for a couple hours because I'm going to my friend's house, and this is a great dessert to take with you. I have eaten it completely frozen because I like to, but usually you thaw it out. You'll take it out of the freezer after, it's if you want to leave it overnight, or if you're a person that makes things ahead of time. But you want to take it out 15, 20, 30 minutes and put it in the fridge so it can thaw out, unless you like it super frozen like me. Chef's kiss. It's so tasty. I hope you love it as much as I do. Thanks for learning with Miss Roseberry.